the Los Angeles Lakers. During his illustrious two-decade-old career, he was named the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year in 2004 and won the NBA championship, won the championship with the NBA Lakers in 2010. We remember that in 2010. Although he made a profound contribution and impact on American sports, he's more than just a star athlete. He's more than just a celebrity. He's dedicated himself to the life of advocacy and philanthropy, particularly in terms of promoting mental health awareness and Mental Health Awareness Day. He is not afraid to ask the hard questions or to get to the heart of the matter regarding issues that impact today's generation. He's a co-founder of XDXX Sports Project, a basketball community dedicated to providing exposure and opportunity for up-and-coming star athletes. In every sense of the word, he is a role model for Chaffee College students and for all of us. So ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and pleasure to introduce our speaker today, Mental World Peace.
How's everybody doing? Well, first I just wanted to say it is an honor to be here. Congratulations to all the students from Chaffee College. So give them a round of applause. Thank you. And I'll get into why I'm so proud of you in a second, but also give your parents, friends, and family a round of applause for coming out and supporting. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's really great to be here. It's my first time actually speaking on the stage with graduating students, and absolutely. And it truly is an honor because the path that I came from, the journey I came from, I needed help, lots of help, to get into high school, to get into college, to navigate, the urban streets, and then also to do well in school, and things like that. So it's the support from the parents, the friends, the families, the guardians, I think that's it's amazing to see the packed house, because this is an important moment. I've been doing a lot of mental health advocacy over the last couple of years, actually over a decade. And I often get asked to join events like this and speak about it. So I've been doing this so much, I don't need notes. I'll just ramble and rant. But yeah, so, my journey, and one of the reasons why when I won the championship, and I actually have more awards than the two. But when I won the championship, I raffled off my ring for mental health awareness. People said I sold it, I didn't sell it, I raffled it. And we raised $651,000, gave all the money away to different mental health institutions. And one of the reasons I did that, I was 30 years old at the time, 31, when I actually did it. But my journey from leaving college, from high school, college, and MBA, has been up and down. It's been great, made it to the NBA, was able to do some really amazing things there. But when I actually got what I wanted, I wasn't ready for it. And that's something that we always try to prepare the young fellas that's coming up in the NBA, and also even the future, which is yourself. Everybody here today, you're right where you want to be, right? Staying in that moment, right? Getting to the next step, right? So right where we want to be, but there's gonna be obstacles, some adversity along the way. If you just go on average, we go through adversity, we go through different things. And how do you deal with adversity when it comes upon you, right? How do you push through it? Right? How do you keep fighting? On the basketball court, we just kind of just run, push through it. But in academics, when you're picking a profession, a career, as an entrepreneur, or even as an employee, how do you get past, the tough and difficult times? Obviously we have, school is very difficult with our law students. Our law students are going through a lot when the bar comes up and different things like that. Having to stay up and study all night and then sacrificing mental health, sacrificing things that you love for education. And how do you deal with that when that arises? Do you crumble or fail, or do you just push through it and understand that if I stick to my fundamentals and my intentions, that I will get through it? And a lot of these things have an effect on our mental health. And as long as I really believe if we can address things and understand that, we will go through adversity, but I'll be ready for it. I'll be ready to address it and attack it, when that time comes. And that's been, really a staple in my career. I started out when I was playing in the NBA, doing something I loved. Right? Even when I was going to college and I was in high school, when I was failing my freshman year with a 60 average, and I had to turn that around. Right? I ended my senior year with 95 average. Potentially could have been architecture. But that took a long time, and that's a lot of frustration. You're growing up in the streets, having a child that's 16 years old, and you're trying to figure out what am I going to do, to help my child while I'm trying to make it to college before the NBA. And going through all those things, kind of a lot of frustration grew, when I finally made it at the age of 19 years old. When I made it to the NBA, I still wasn't quite ready. Right? And anytime I'm able to give advice, to anyone that's going to go into something that they love, that they want to do, I'm always telling them to make sure you keep your family first. Don't forget who you are. Always have some sustenance, something that you can fall back on. Maybe it's going to the beach, maybe it's stargazing, maybe it's reading books. But you always got to have something that you can fall back on. And I can compare it again to when I play basketball. All right, I'm playing basketball 40 something times a night at home in Los Angeles. Right, and only focusing on that. Then at what point in time do I give time to myself, for myself, right, to re-energize? And we need that. There's going to be a lot of things being thrown at you as you go, towards your future. There's going to be a lot of things. Maybe you need a partner, a girl or a guy. Maybe who knows what's going to happen in the future. But I would love for us to just, kind of stay ready for those moments. These are the messages that we kind of continue to push forward. And like I said, this is a big opportunity. Just like when I said I want to thank my psychologist on national TV after we won the championship game, we got so much support from social workers, therapists, just having that platform. And this is another platform for me to push that message out. And a platform for you also as you become older and you have an opportunity just like I have here today. A lot of things so I'm gonna give you a couple more things that I'm doing in the mental health space that I really am happy about and proud about. Jess was elected to be on the board of UCLA, the resident center, which is the psychiatric board at UCLA. So that's a really big opportunity for me. Also, another thing I'm proud about, one of my awards in the NBA is the Citizenship Award, 2011. I got Citizenship Award. And this is what I want, what I choose to do. These are my intentions. Even though when I was playing in my career, I had an up and down career, which is pretty cool, almost 18 years in the NBA. That's great. But it was up and down in between time. But I still stayed focused on my intentions. I was doing philanthropy since I was 13. So I didn't really want to let anything get in the way of what I was trying to do in my future. And I stayed pushing forward, stayed at it. Not only was I able to finish my career, but I'm still able to be here today and doing a lot of work in the mental health space, which is something that I've always wanted to do. So even through my adversity, when I was at my lowest point, I stayed pushing forward. And I want to just tell the students of all ages and of all genders, but focus on your intentions, right? Focus on your intentions. Whatever your intentions are, you'll get there. Right? If someone's saying, no, you can't do it, or maybe it's not happening at the timing that you want it to happen, but still keep your intentions in mind. There's so much opportunity out there in the world today, and I just wish the best, really, for everyone. I really hope that everyone's able to reach their dreams, do it in a way where it's stress-free, you know, do it in a way where you're happy doing what you're doing. There's all sorts of majors and different things out there, especially in today's age. Try to do what makes you happy also. Don't forget about doing what makes you, you know, happy. And me, that's, you know, doing basketball. I still love being involved in basketball. I'm not in the NBA right now, but I'm doing a lot of coaching and I'm doing a lot of mental health work still, and it makes me happy, right? So I want to just encourage you to, you know, follow your intentions and do what makes you happy. I definitely appreciate you giving me this stage to be here today and speaking, you know, in front of the students. It really is an honor to be here. I could literally go all day, but it really is an honor to be here, right here in California. And I want to just say good luck to you. I wish you the best for your future, whether you're going to be an entrepreneur, whether you're going to be an employee. I wish you the best for your future, and good luck to you. Thank you.